Hey, Dr. Doyle Fosco.
Hi,
So I wanted to know if you'd be willing to do 7 questions with the PRC today.
of course.
All right, let's do it. So, what are you researching?
I My research focuses around mindfulness and compassion and how those help support well-being.
What is the connection between mindfulness and compassion?
Well, if you think about it, our own ability to be mindful or self-aware of what's happening within us and around us can help us see the suffering and difficulties that are happening in people around us and help us become more compassionate towards that.
And what got you interested in conducting research on this topic?
Well, it started out, I was a project manager for a randomized controlled trial that was happening, that was focusing around a program called Cultivating Awareness and Resilience in Education. It is a mindfulness based program that focuses on teachers, or was focusing on teachers in the Bronx and Upper Manhattan.
And was there a moment that shaped your perspective during the research?
The big one was really just seeing how much it helped the teachers that were taking part, really how much it was changing their interactions with students and just changing their own sense of well-being.
Can you share examples of a mindfulness exercise?
You know, mindfulness can be brought to almost anything. It can be brought to our breath, it can be brought to our body, or even just the sense of walking like we're doing right now, just bringing full attention to what's happening in the body as the body moves.
And what's a common misconception about mindfulness exercises?
The biggest one is that mindfulness means having a blank mind, that all of a sudden, if you're mindful, that nothing else is happening. But our minds aren't really blank unless we're dead. And that's not what we're hoping for with this. So, mindfulness is really about bringing attention to what's happening in the mind and what's happening in the body.
And last question before I go, do you have any new exciting projects coming up that you want to share?
Yeah, I do. So that program I was talking about, cultivating awareness and resilience in education, I'm now taking that and working specifically with educational leaders, with the idea being that as we change what's happening for educational leaders, they then can be better able to support not only their own well-being, but the well-being of the teachers and the students in the educational settings.
Well, thank you, Dr. Doyle Fosco, for answering 7 questions with the PRC. That's a wrap.
Excellent. Have a good day.
You too.